Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be watching some more bonus content, and it's going to be the Angry Video Game Nerd, the making of Crazy Castle. Oh god, it's crazy how many fucking games there were. If you've watched that episode, there were so many Crazy Castle games, all the way up to bloody Woody Woodpecker. I mean, it was, it was insane. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see the sort of making of Crazy Castle, because it had Bugs Bunny in it, and Bugs Bunny's birthday blowout was one of my favorite episodes, and I think the making the Crazy Castle episode was also one of my second favorite Angry Video Game Nerd episodes. Yeah, I think that's a perfect fit for me. But yeah, let's watch the video, shall we? Let's go. Ooh,
The Crazy Castle episode was
Conan.
literally the craziest nerd episode to date.
He's
It was
wearing
like
that
meant to be
t-shirt,
the
Conan.
summer blockbuster of all the nerd episodes.
Okay, so the idea of this video, the first video was we knew that like Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout was a really crappy game. What's this one gonna be? Well, it's gonna be Crazy Castle. And originally it was just gonna be the Nintendo game, and that's the one we remembered was the Nintendo game. But then we found out, oh shit, there's a Game Boy version of it.
Crazy Castle 2?
And we're like, all right, well maybe we can include the Game Boy version of it too, just to be thorough with it, because we found out about that. And then we found out there was a third one for Game Boy, and we're like, oh shit, there's like 3 of them?
Crazy Castle 3?
Like, I don't know, maybe we shouldn't include it, all these Game Boy games. And then we found out there was a 4th one. So at that point we were like, you know what? It's just like, it's so
Yikes.
ridiculous that there's so many of these games.
And that was part of the comedy of the video. It was
Yeah.
Like the nerd just wants to be done with it, and then there's another one.
Yeah.
And another one.
That's why I kept going back and forth. It'd be like a fight scene, then a game review, and a fight scene, and then a game review. And those games are there's not much to say about those games.
Alright, I'm done with this. I'd rather lick the shit skid off the inside of a toilet bowl.
Oh,
This
that's
time
sick.
the idea was, instead of the nerd beating up Bugs Bunny, now it was going to be Bugs Bunny beating up the nerd.
Come on, I thought Toons liked to get beat up.
That's the way cartoon characters work usually. It's usually either like one character beating up the other one, and that goes on the whole time. So we
Yeah.
wanted this nerd episode to really flow like a cartoon.
Oh, some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Neither one of us are like, action stars. We don't know how to do this shit. I mean, Mike couldn't see too well through the mask, but
Yeah.
he could say anything he wanted. He could just say, all right, left, and he would body, he would let me know what he was going to do.
As we were doing it, we kind of got faster and faster with it. We should have just, like, kept it slow.
No, right, no,
Left,
no, right, no, right,
oh
no.
shit, sorry. With left, right, and it got real quick, and then accidentally, like, punched James right in the fucking face. Right, left, 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 body, left, oh! Sorry. Like, he fell, like, right on the ground. And, like, I think he blacked out for a minute. I felt really bad. Like, I didn't mean to hit him.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
Accidents
This is
do happen.
probably the most painful nerd episode I've ever made.
Damn, it was sucked if that game cartridge all fell down on the floor and
Because
broke.
it was always that, or I had like this big bruise on my knee.
Ow.
That costume had gotten kind of beat up, so we had to get a new costume. And the old costume we put on the dummy, I think, at certain points. I kind of forget now.
Oh, it's rabbits. It's rabbits.
Oh
We
my
used the same
God.
dummy for Bugs and for the nerd.
Is that like a paper machete
So
person?
we had to make sure we shot all the nerd parts with the dummy first, and then all the bunny parts, all at the same time. So we weren't constantly switching the clothes on the dummy, because that would have just wasted a lot of time.
That really actually looks like the nerd there.
Oh, that looks great. That looks
Oh my
fantastic.
No,
Okay.
you can't be
Go.
serious.
yes.
Did we have?
They came off, but that worked.
Yeah, at least I
We
didn't
have
see
to
it.
cut it. They didn't come off till it hit the floor.
Damn.
Okay.
We got a man down, so I'm just
Yeah.
trying to repair his severed hand.
and I was in the costume, and we don't want to show me wearing a pair of socks. So I had to, basically what I'm trying to say is there was no feet with the costume, so I had to make feet. So I'm like, how do I make Bugs Bunny's feet? So I got clown shoes, yellow clown shoes, and I painted them gray. But they were really annoying because it was plastic and the paint kept chipping off. Every time we shoot a scene, in between shots, I'd have to go and run and like paint the feet again. It was a real pain in the ass.
Oh god.
Another thing that was really complicated was how many phases of makeup the nerd goes through.
This is how you turn a nerd burnt.
Burnt nerd.
Burnt nerd.
Burnt
Sec-
nerd.
sec-
Burnt nerd.
Kool-Aid on there.
Burnt. What's that sound like when I say burnt nerd?
I don't
It
know.
almost sounds like I'm saying burnt and Ernie. Burnt and Ernie. Burnt nerd.
Say burnt nerd 3 times fast.
Oh, burnt nerd. Burnt nerd. Burnt nerd.
But it was also really organized well because I had the whole thing storyboard, so we knew exactly what we were going to do.
Storyboard cards, yeah.
For that day. So every day had a schedule, and we
Helps you
stuck to that
visualize.
schedule, and we banged
Very
it all
smart.
out in like 3 days, and it was done, and we got everything we needed. Liam Mulvey was the camera operator, so we had him here the whole time. Kyle came over too for a small part where he's the he's the guitar guy, and he comes up, and we actually broke a guitar. I started sawing it apart. I was trying to score it so that it would we wanted it to break when we hit the bunny. But the dummy had all this padding in it, so it wouldn't break when you hit it with the guitar.
Oh, that must
We
suck.
tried to lessen the padding, and we had it against a hard surface, so we just tried to break it, and when it broke, it just snapped off from the handle, and that was it. Nothing was going to happen. All the scoring I did with the saw, it didn't do anything.
Oh,
You wanted to
waste.
see that thing explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
So we wanted to have a scene where we broke the couch, and I wanted to build something out of wood and then actually have it break. I always wanted to have a breakaway prop in a movie, and there wasn't really time to do it, so I didn't really get a chance for this. But what we did instead, we sort of made a matte shot.
I figure the best way to do this is to shoot the couch first, just like this.
You do a mat.
Then it's gonna be like a mat sort, and then we'll take the cushion away, shoot it with just the just the frame, and then take the frame away and just shoot it with the wall, and then we're gonna bring the cushion back into the same spot. I figure if somebody just holds it from each end like this, and I'll just jump on it and let my natural weight kind of take it away. Take it down. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oof.
Oh, is it not going to fit?
No.
Oh, damn. This looks complicated.
Now get ready, pull as tight as you can. I'm going to jump on it.
Alright.
Here we go, ready?
Ooh. That's gonna be so.
You Nintendo dork, you broke my fucking couch. You want some shit?
Instead of the nerd to shit on Bugs Bunny, in this video, Bugs Bunny had to shit on the nerd, but if you know rabbits, rabbits have pellet turds.
Yeah.
So we had the rabbit shit balls, and they all land on my face. We
Oh.
used ping pong balls with chocolate icing around it, and
Very
they all
smart,
stuck together.
ping
They
pong
never
balls.
really fell the way they were supposed to. Here we go.
It looks like you were trying to. Looks like your face is too close to the toilet bowl with something like a poop dropped in.
I just remember laying there thinking how ridiculous it was. Just there's a
God.
big giant rabbit shitting giant poop balls on my face.
Yeah. When you say it like that, it does sound weird.
Oh, rabbit shit balls.
I'm fortunate enough not only to have shit all over James' face, but also to and also to be able to knock him out. I got to shit on James, I got to knock him out, and I got to throw a fucking pie in his face. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, when a day's
And
work.
it was very refreshing.
Stay there a second. Stay there. Get the horrified look, James. That's it. Okay, either way. Horrified look, and then the 2 hands. Pull it out your eyes. Go on, pull it out your eyes. You fucking.
Here we go.
Ready?
Got it?
Yeah.
I've been wanting this to happen for a long time. I finally got a pie in the face.
Pie in the
It
face.
makes you want to throw a pie back. I'm telling you that.
Wow.
For all the blood scenes, we decided that all of a sudden the nerd would start bleeding, and it's like, oh my god, like it started to get serious. Like nobody bled until that.
Guessing
that
it was
point.
Kool-Aid, red Kool-Aid or something.
How's
Red
that?
dye.
It was good, but Bugs' head blocked most of it.
All right, so Kool-Aid blood
Kool-Aid, yeah.
is good for when you spit.
Yeah, I thought it would be Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid?
A lot of people use Kool-Aid for
But
these
it's
sort
not
of
meant to
budget.
be. It's not meant to
budget
land
films.
on your shirt. So I spat all over the shirt, and it makes it. It's like pink when you see it. It's like
Oh.
red when it's in the air, but when it gets on the shirt, it's pink.
Yeah.
So he's touching it up with white paint right now.
Oh my god.
It's a shame because I have so many nerd shirts I could change out of, but I only have one burnt nerd shirt right now. I didn't think
Yeah.
to make duplicates of this one.
And that was
Yeah,
probably
it's
the worst
unfortunate.
thing, because what we did is we put plastic on the ground and then plastic on the ceiling. Like, you know, there's blood, Kool-Aid all over the floor. There's like chocolate everywhere. There's like pieces of wood all over the floor. So this room was an absolute
Oh
fucking
my
mess.
god. Oh shit.
Should have known that would happen.
It looked
Damn.
good though.
But it worked out, and it worked out good for the video.
Can I get any more like messed up?
Is there any way? Yeah. How was that?
Woody Woodpecker.
So I just found this like creepy Woody Woodpecker mask.
When you had that knife and you were just like going like that could have been just a slasher film in itself.
Maybe look around a little bit too, like a little more, like direct your laughter somewhere.
Green
And I
screen.
thought maybe it could be kind of like a Mecha Godzilla type of thing, where it was like now he's
turn the head.
now he's like a robot or something, so that when the head comes out of the body, and now it's Woody Woodpecker's head, right on the spot as we were filming it, I had a digital camera and I was taking photos of like the shoot that day, and the camera I had, the lens came out of the camera, and the
Oh,
lens
yeah,
went,
those things.
you know, and it made that noise, and as we were doing that, we were like, huh. That's the noise.
Yeah.
So we recorded that sound from the digital camera into the camcorder, and I think used that sound effect.
That was it.
That was
yeah.
the sound effect.
In my parents' garage, there is a spring in the ceiling somewhere, like the garage door, like you know the springs and
Like
everything.
springs in the garage door.
Yeah,
Mm.
and I remember like if you hit that with the hammer, it makes like a Star Wars laser beam sound, and it's awesome. And I've always wanted to record that sound
And use it. You got to be thinking like that all the time.
Yeah, find new sounds. Yeah.
It's a lot of work, but they're fucking fun.
What a great shot.
They look both exhausted. look.
James fucked up completely and Bugs Bunny laying down on a futon.
You know, I'm having a good time doing this.
I'm just
I hope you
glad,
are.
I'm just glad there's people to watch it, so enjoy.
All right, that's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Where'd you get a plastic bomb like that? A carbon plastic bomb. I think that's the end of the video. Yep, that's the end of the video. Yeah, what can I say about that? The making of Crazy Castle, that was very interesting. To see so much work be put into the episode itself is very intriguing. I mean, I gotta say, guys, I mean, the stuff he does just to make these episodes are absolutely insane. You know, he goes through a lot of effort just to make these episodes. You have to respect this guy. You know, he puts a lot of work and a lot of dedication into his videos. Yeah, that's impressive. He is truly a remarkable person. You know, and he's sort of just a guy that likes to make, you know, movies in his basement, so to speak. And it's incredible to see him grow so much in 2019. I mean, he's absolutely grown beyond anything. I don't think he makes as much episodes anymore, but that's understandable because he's got his other content and he's got his life going on right now. He's got family, circumstances have changed for him, so yeah, you know, it's understanding that he's slowed down a bit, you know. We're lucky to get like an episode or 2 episodes like every, I don't know, 2-3 months maybe. I don't know, but we're just lucky. We're just lucky he's still making these episodes, so to speak, because yeah, Yeah, totally awesome. I want to see more of this. I want to see him make like more Bugs Bunny episodes. You know, when he's beating the shit out of characters. It doesn't have to be Bugs Bunny, but I just love it when he's beating the crap out of people. It's just hilarious. It's funny. It's just awesome. Just watching the nerds, you know, beat the living crap out of cartoon characters, or I don't know. What was that? The Klingon in the Star Trek episode he made. I mean, it's absolutely fabulous. Who says violence is a bad thing? God, I love violence when the angry video game nerd's making it. I mean, he really knows how to pull it off. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.